Okay, I think I have it straight now. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This has been a long-awaited video. I'm finally going over all the mortgage details of my new home. Alert the cheers, alert the cheers. I know it's taken me a long time to get to this video, but I just wanted to go over this when I had some time. And this is my original information from the title company of how much everything costed, how much money I put down, how much money remains on the loan, like all of that good stuff. I have some sticky notes on top of things that are like personal information, obviously like the address and, you know, my file numbers and my HOA and all of that. Like, you don't need to know where I live, but I also have some notes on here as to like parking and stuff of where I was going the day of the closing, because this is like, it was nowhere near where I lived. I had to go all the way up to Mora, which is quite a distance away from where I currently live, so I had no idea where to park, and apparently there was a bunch of construction up there. So let's get into this. I don't think I'm gonna zoom you guys. I think you should be able to see okay. If I need to, I can fix it when I edit, but I think you should be able to see everything okay. So let's just go like line by line what everything is, and then we'll go from there. So the sale of the property was $120,000, which is right here. I did a deposit of $1,000 to escrow. My loan amount was $60,000. Lender credits was $250. I went with Churchill Mortgage. I will put their information down below if you want to work with them. I worked with a Dave Ramsey sponsored place, not because I didn't have like regular credit, which I did, but I don't know, I guess I just felt better about using them than like a different place. I don't know, I just felt better about it. I also have the county taxes that I need to pay for part of the year, and administration fees of $475, an underwriting fee of $599, and then prepaid interest, which was $203.42. The appraisal fee, I had already paid that. That was $525. And then I had to pay for my credit to be reported, which was $24.50. My homeowner's insurance for 3 months is $94.77. My property taxes for 9 months are $645, and my aggregate adjustment was negative $126.36. Moving over to the right-hand side, which is the title charges, escrow, and settlement charges. These are all debits, which are all things that I have to pay. The title insurance is $310, which I did opt to pay. I do listen to Dave Ramsey, and I do follow by most of his rules, so I did get that. It was $310. The lender's title insurance was $180. The closing fee was $285. The exam fee was $150. The title search was $160. The plat drawing was $60. The name search fee was $25. The assessment search fee was $30. The recording fee is $60, courier was $60, and the wire fee was $25. I paid for all of my own closing costs, by the way. It was just easier that way. I paid for my own closing costs, and the homeowner paid for his own closing costs on his side. So I paid all the buyer stuff, he paid all the seller stuff. The commission was 5% because I had hired somebody using the Dave Ramsey ELP under real estate, and it was just a 1% commission. I paid 5% of that. The seller paid the other 5% of their fee. The recording fees, I live in Isanti County. The deed is 46 and the mortgage is 46, so it's a total of 92. And MRT, I don't know what that is. I'm sure they explained it to me, but it's been a while, is 138. The broker commission was $249.50, and my June HOA dues were $158, and then the HOA setup fee was $75, and then my homeowner's insurance for 12 months, because I had to prepay the entire year, was $379. All in all, my credits were $61,250, so I had to bring a check for $64,137.63. So my total for everything, obviously my sale of the property was $120,000, but with all the fees and all of the, you know, legal stuff, it ended up being $125,387.63. So I got my cashier's check a couple of days before closing time and had it just sitting in my purse, which was like really scary, but I didn't know like where to put it. It was just like so nerve-wracking. I would have put a little bit more money down. However, I did want to leave about $10,000 left in my savings account because I knew I wanted to do some home improvements. I still do have a 6-month emergency fund besides that $10,000. I know I've gotten a lot of questions on that. So I set aside about $10,000 because I knew I was going to hire a painter and I was going to do flooring as well. So I knew that that would be around that $10,000 mark, which it was. And I went into that before. I will link that video down below for you guys. It's like a home improvement budget, I believe is what I called it. And so that's all been done because I'm in my home now finally, which is fantastic. So I would have put some more money down, but this home needed a lot of work. And if you've been watching my Vloon series, I'm in Vloon now, but I will link both of those playlists down below. You will be able to see it from the day that I closed on June 1 all the way to today when I'm finally sitting in my new home. So there's been a major transformation that has happened inside of the home, and I'm very, very happy with the way that it now looks, which is why it took me a month to move in. So my first mortgage is due actually in August. I don't have a mortgage that's due at all in the month of July, which is actually kind of nice, but I do have to pay my $158, which I'm still like waiting for a call back on. I don't know, I need to like set up this online thing, but I tried doing it and it didn't work. So, and because we had that July 4th holiday, like nobody's there. It's like this whole thing. But anyways, so that should hopefully be taken care of by the day that this is going up. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. It's like, dude, I just want to pay you, you know? So I still owe my HOA dues. And then once I start actually paying my mortgage, I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions on the actual mortgage payment just because I put half down on the house. My mortgage payment is gonna be $451.38. $290.79 goes to principal and interest. The estimated taxes are $129. And then also insurance is $31.59. So that gives me a total monthly payment of $451.38. I know a lot of you are probably gonna ask in the comments, I am planning to prepay the balance on the loan on the principal only as I kind of get moving into the home. There are a couple of things that I wanna save for. So by the end of the year, I will be doing some larger principal only payments, but I wanna get some stuff figured out here. I wanna get some electrical done in the home, and I also want to save up to get a sofa for my home. Like I said, if you guys have been watching the vlogs, you would see that I have like actually a bed in my living room right now. It does kind of look like a sofa, but I want to get rid of it. So by the end of the year, I just want those things to like be gone and done. So there's a couple of little things I want to save up for right away. And then I'm probably going to allocate a couple of $100s a month just for like home expenses, like if the furnace goes out or if I need new appliances or something like that, because I don't want to put all of it towards the mortgage, which trust me, I would totally love to do. But this home was built in 2002 and no one occupied it until 2003, but all of the appliances are original. So I know sooner rather than later, things are going to start to die. So I just want to be prepared for that, and I don't want to dip into my emergency fund if I don't need to. Obviously, it would be an emergency if something happened, but I can kind of pre-plan for that a little bit. So I think I'll set a couple $100s away every month for home-related repair expenses, and then, you know, I'll just let it sit there. And then maybe a year or so down the road, if there's a ton of money sitting there and I haven't touched it, maybe I'll take half of it and put it towards the mortgage or something. Like, I'll figure something out. Kind of one of the weird things about this whole scenario, which I didn't really think about, was getting a mortgage for only $60,000 was really, really difficult. I have a kind of high interest rate as well because the loan is so small. There wasn't a lot of places to find it, I guess. There's not a lot of places that want to give a loan for $60,000. They want to give a loan for $160,000 or $260,000 or $360,000 because it's more beneficial to them because of all the interest. You know what I mean? So my interest rate is actually 4.125, but I do have very good credit. It didn't matter about that. It was about the amount of the loan. So I'll probably never actually refinance because I'm not gonna keep the loan for that long. I did put it on a 30-year term on a conventional loan, and I know Dave Ramsey says do a 15-year. I can do a 15-year, but since it's just me and my income and it's just myself, I don't have a partner, I don't have a spouse that I can rely on if one of us were to lose our jobs. I just wanted to be okay with my monthly payment of $451.38, that it just made me feel more financially secure. I could have definitely afforded the 15-year payments, but I'm gonna treat it more like a 10-year once the ball gets rolling towards the end of the year. So my hope is to actually get it paid off probably in like 6 or 7 years is like my total goal, fingers crossed. But we'll see, we'll see. I think that's definitely a big possibility, and I'm gonna start playing with some numbers fairly soon once I, like I said, get the ball rolling on the payment schedules, getting everything figured out and all of that good stuff too. So I'm very excited about showing you guys everything. I know this has been like a highly requested video and I just literally have not gotten my act together, but I wanted to kind of explain and walk through the process a little bit. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them below. Also, if you have any video suggestions on like mortgage or financial stuff, let me know down below. I actually have, like right off to the left, right over here, I have a whole list of video ideas for Financial Friday, but I always love your input because you guys have the best ideas, so thank you so much in advance. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a peek into my mortgage and what it's gonna end up costing me over time and how much the sale of the property was, how much I put down, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I am just pumped that this is finally out on the internet for you guys to see. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if it's your first time here, feel free to hit the red subscribe button. I am here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with new videos for you at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And right now I'm in the middle of Vlulai, which is vlogging every day in the month of July. I also did Vloon, which is vlogging every day in the month of June, so that's also happened. I will put those playlists down below for you guys if you're interested in watching. But that did not deter my actual like Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. I still am putting those up regardless of vlogging. So I am gonna jet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.